Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to ask you a question, and that question is your water clean? I'm going to delve into the water that we actually drink out of our taps. Now you may be wondering, why is Sharon asking this question? Why wouldn't my water be clean? But surprisingly, it may not be. If you remember from a previous video, I mentioned 10 changes I made to improve my health. And water was actually recommended to help me improve my health. Now I wonder the same question, why do I need to purchase a system to clean my water? Shouldn't my water be clean? However, the company that I went to was a very reputable company. And after research and speaking to them, they told me that they supply to hospitals, dentists, doctors, and holistic practitioners. Because the water has been filtered, it's been cleaned, and it is fit for consumption. I have noticed a change in my own health. It has improved. So I must say that the water has definitely made a difference. I can taste the difference between my filtered system and my tap water. There is definitely a difference. Also, I have heard of other people who has actually installed these types of systems, and it has made a significant difference to their health. Now, the system I'm talking about is called a reverse osmosis system. And the one I have installed is a 5-stage reverse osmosis system, and it filters the water 5 stages. Now later on I will show you how my system is actually fitted, show you the filters, and show you the tap that comes fitted with it. Now my system may differ to the newer systems, but the same sort of package is still available. Research suggests that there may be small amounts of contaminants left in our waters from pharmaceuticals, including hormones, antibiotics, mood stabilizers, and residue left over from the cleaning agent. That doesn't sound too good to me. But you may be wondering, how do we measure this? How do we find out what is actually in our water? Now, for a household, there is a little monitor called a Tds Monitor, Total Dissolved Solids Monitor. And that measures the combined inorganic and organic substances contained in our water. Now, these little monitors you can purchase on Amazon for between £10 and £30. So they're very, very inexpensive, and they'll give you a reading in something they call parts per million, ppm. So you'll see that on my monitor when I show you later. A lot of water companies suggest that a ppm of 300 is acceptable, and a ppm of 150 is ideal. But for me personally, I think the lower the number, the better your water. And that makes perfect sense. That if the number is low, your water is going to be better quality. So I think a number under 10 is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to show you later on how I've tested my water, and I'm going to test my reverse osmosis water. I'm going to test boiled tap water, I'm going to test just tap water, and I'm going to test water from a plastic bottle. Now remember that plastic bottles do leach BPA into your water, so that's not a good thing. So in my previous video, I did mention that if you are buying water, try and buy bottled water. Try to move away from the plastics, because then you're getting microplastics back in your water, which you don't want, because it is also a hormone disruptor, and you don't want to disrupt your hormones. You want your hormones to be stable. So later on, I'll show you my reverse osmosis system. I'll show you how I measure my water, and you'll see those numbers. They'll actually be enlightening. And also, before I do that, I want to tell you about another water system that I don't personally have, which is a water distiller system. Now, the reverse osmosis system, I said, is a fitted system. So I've got that fitted in my house. So for those of you who move around a lot or move around for work, the water distiller system would be ideal, because it sits on your countertop. It churns away and produces your clean water for you. Now, you can get the water distillers for around £150, and that comes out at a TDS level of 3, a total dissolved solid level as 3. And you'll see the different levels with the different waters that I'll be testing a bit later, and you can make your own mind up as to whether or not that is a good level. Okay then, so I'll catch you up in a bit. Thank you. Hi guys, I'm back in the kitchen, so I'm showing you my TDS monitor. There it is, TDS, well, meter it's called. Right, so I'm going to use this to test my water. So I'll switch it on, and as you can see there, I told you about the ppm. Can you see the ppm under the zeros? So that's what it's going to be measuring today. So the first one I'm going to measure is my bottled water. So here goes. You'll be able to see the number on there changed. So my bottled water is coming up at 136. Right, okay, shake that off. I'm going to test my tap water. So tap water is coming up at 67. Right, I'm going to be measuring my boiled tap water. And that number, as you can see, has actually increased. It's gone to 90. So boiling doesn't seem to, it's actually made the water worse. Right, now I'm going to measure my reverse osmosis water. And that is coming up at a 3, which is excellent. Excellent. What you'll find in the plastic bottled water as well is you've got the microplastics in there that has leached in. So you've got added contaminants in that type of water. Right, here is my reverse osmosis system, which is fitted under my sink just here. It has 5 filters. So the first one's here, the second one's here, and then you have 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 altogether. And you have a tank at the back there. So this system actually filters out 5, using 5 different stages. The first stage filters out metals and water sediment. The second stage filters out herbicides, pesticides, chlorine, lead and aluminium. The third stage, the remaining water sediments. The fourth stage, microplastics. And the fifth stage polishes your water for consumption. Now, the system comes fully fitted with a tap. Now this is a normal tap water, so you've got the hot and the cold there, and this is your reverse osmosis tap. So the normal tap comes out at the front one, and the reverse osmosis water comes out at the second tap. Right, so that is a tap that comes fitted with the reverse osmosis system. So there you have it, you have the numbers. So you see that bottled water is coming up at the highest TDS, and also boiling your water has actually increased the TDS level. Now I can't explain that, but research does actually suggest that boiling your water does not get rid of all those contaminants. So I think that if you are serious about health, if you need to improve a health condition, I think it's very important for you to install some sort of water filtration system in your home. Now, I spoke a little about the water distiller system. That I personally don't have that system, but I have tasted the water's been tested, and that comes out at a TDS level of 3, the same as the reverse osmosis system. Now, I have negotiated a nice little discount for you on the reverse osmosis and the distiller system. The distiller system is coming in round about £150, and you can get a 5% discount on that. The reverse osmosis system comes in just under £400. Sorry, I wish it was 100. Just under £400, and you can get a 10% discount on that by quoting my name for both systems. I would suggest that if you are interested in any of those systems, is to give the companies a call, and they can give you a rundown of what they have on offer, and you can make a decision. Well, thank you very much for coming back. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when I've uploaded another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.